that fort for my war score, but it might... Actually, I'll probably need that. Well, it's unfortunate, but let's get some units over there to do exactly that. Did not anticipate this coming in. I should have, but I didn't. Got my claims on you though, and yeah, I want to finish this off, and that includes claiming this province. Okay, so I said that maybe Bahmanas would put up a fight against Gujarat. They are not, and it's just a reconquest, but Gujarat will be resentful for the previous war. So I think Bahmanas are going to be one rump state by the end of this. It's okay, gives me an easier time chopping them up. And I love chopping them up. Oh, you're a regular, that's not good. I'll let you guys get back all your units here. Give you Meow, since Meow has a touch of maneuver. Attracting the right people. The Rajputs become happier people. Well, you know, I wouldn't mind extorting some of my estates by this point. I mean, what could I get you to be doing right now? You've already... I can't take a loan off of you, that's not how we operate around here. But if I sucked your support... the Diplo is one thing, but I would love some money, because despite all the money I've been making, I'm still hemorrhaging it, which is not good. Some war support wouldn't be so bad as well. But yeah, it's that money that I really want. I'd get more out of you though, if you had more influence over me. So what I should probably consider doing is giving the Vaishyas actually some of my land. Didn't really take much land to give out to people, but I got this now. And since the Vaishyas help with production and trade, Jampur, I don't know, Jampur has a lot of other stuff going for it. Could give them both these provinces. Let me have a look at you, Jampur, and I'll look at these two. Probably gonna give them Jampur then. I get a good chunk of influence from that, which is only positive for me. I want to pump up their influence so that I can demand quite a bit more out of them. 100 Diplo is lovely, and a whole bunch of money is also lovely. Gimme and gimme. Happy days. Be happier days when I get Doti out of this war too. Not going to cut off Malwa, they're going to cut you off in the north later. Oh, how could I forget about that? Okay, so what would I not want to take in all of this? Something that gets me Sambalpur. I like this, it connects us all up. Also it strips them of coastline, also good. How much does this even cost though? 12% war score, so I need to knock off 12 here. And that is the Bengal Delta. That Bengal Delta is an amazing province. I think I'd rather not take Nadia, which is the war goal, which doesn't make sense. Or there are two crappier provinces that I don't go for. Ah, I said these weren't important before, right? Koch and Rangpur. So if I do that, it also frees me up to take a whole bunch of that money that I desperately need. Oh, well. I desperately need quite a lot of money, actually, and I wouldn't mind taking all of that. So, yeah, that seems more logical. I need the 100%, but I can come back for the rest of those cores at a later date. Jake Dang is being is besieged by separatists. Yes, they are. In fact, I should deal with those. The Sangi separatists are still alive and kicking. That is disgraceful stuff, but I don't really have the army to... Okay, well, at the very least I can unsiege those before they revolt away. I don't mind these peasants causing him a million problems. You need to take on that, though. Lebensol has the siege, but he's also busy here. It's kind of a shame, actually. Oh well, we'll just get this one going. You head up north, even though there are no mercs with you. Actually, that's a terrible reason to do anything. I need you all up there to deal with these Sangi separatists, because I don't want my my subject exploding. I've had subjects explode before. Trust me, you don't want it. We'll get you both over there first, and then we move in. I'll bring Dang over to this fort to help out. Once Doti falls, I free up some units as well, and I almost have manpower for more elephants too. Lack of demand for diamonds, maybe because we're pumping them all out of Golconda right now. Regrettable, they say, but hey, it's all money in the end. Let's get this done. Doti is down. Yeah, Doti are mine and mine and yeah, just everything. I know they're not going to exist after this, so I might as well pump them for some prestige. End your rivalry and give up your claims on Dang, because that'll make Dang like me a bit more. Oh well, I'm not having any of that. This is sufficient though. Who hates me? Just Arissa, Deli, and Doti, and Doti's about to not exist. Oh, snap, I didn't want the province, I wanted to go to Dang. Oh well, I'll give it directly to Dang. 4,000. There's no point bringing you up there, you have everything you need to deal with that. I'll get you over to Gouda at least though. And Kutak's taken forever to fall. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of these peasants ourselves, or I could leave them with the peasants. I forget if peasants taking the land impacts my own war score. I'll see in a moment though. Oh, I got 100% without taking that. That is excellent news. Then this is everything I want, and you can just deal with the consequences yourself. Very happy days. Except, I know Bengal's about to turn on me, but that's okay. Oh, I'm super happy with this. Finally! My country has won for the first time in a long, long time. Bengal is super big and about to super hate me, but that's okay. Let's get rid of that war exhaustion, I suppose, and make this a bit cheaper for me. This is nasty because it has the increased core creation cost. But hey, my paltry culture group soon enough will be mine. So yes, cut off Malwa from Orissa. Almost cut off Orissa from existing, which is another big plus. We'll get our subject under wraps. Who are the regulars around here? Yeah, some of you are regulars. But we'll get you guys back here. Right, time to repair my little country for a wee bit. This is about to shoot up, I imagine. Yeah, there we go. Can't afford that because he could seek support. So I'm probably going to have to begin Operation Goodbye Prestige just to keep Bengal on my side. The trust is slowly repairing. Slowly. Dang, still love me, but I need to... Oh, I should start annexing them as soon as I can, actually. It's going to take a while. Heavens knows. But during that time, I should seek out and integrate the remainder of their cores, which may include Arakan if they ever don't have those allies. I'm sure somehow you can draw an elephant on this. Oh man, I like the fact that the elephant stands so high we can't even see it on the camera. Just crushing that poor guy who's trying to spread... is he trying to faith it or core it? Yeah, he's trying to faith it. And good, Golconda got the core, full core at that, and I don't know how it's almost prosperous, but it is. Badar is mine too, and Hopefully there's not going to be any... Wait, Sore Balls is going to have a revolt. I think I would just say eat autonomy, because I don't want to eat that revolt. Yeah, especially not Arisi separatists. How about these two? Different flavor of separatists. This is not... I mean, I don't care about these provinces, they're just utter trash. This one is already part of this, this area, so I would just say enjoy some autonomy, but since there's nothing... Oh, you got good manpower, so I don't mind giving the Rajputs here, because I need that manpower and force limits and such. So yes, enjoy that, Rajputs. So actual force limit. Looks like a bird, Jake. We don't bird around here. Don't give me such an insult. These Sangi separatists are insane. Maybe, hopefully, they're all dead by now. Okay, what are we doing now? A lot of things didn't... wait, what? No. Dang it. I'm not going to pay off your debt. I'm not that nice. But I will give you this province. And it is Doti. Which means I hope that you start fabricating claims on Kangra. I'm gonna have to say that we want that land. But yes, you still get this province. Skin off my nose, and the bigger the word dang gets on the map, the more I'm going to have a sensible chuckle about it. I guarantee from Orissa, that's something else, isn't it? Don't think I can just threaten my wars for it, although I'm kind of close. Relative strength of alliances is kicking your butt, Limboan. I mean, I'd want to go to war over it, but still, it's good to know. Where to go from here, though? What I've actually done is limited my targets more than expanding them. I got myself an enormous truce with Orissa. Doti no longer exist. Expanding Dang is also an option. Assam... oh, Assam have no friends. No friends, you say? And that land is ripe for Dang. Because Dang deserves Tibet. Okay, well, what we're going to do is say this land is all subject to us. Hopefully Dang makes some claims on him. What are your current claims there, Dang? Okay. We'll start integrating Bengal. It'd be nice to have more dip rep. Got the advisor for it. Come think that I could have had Ganesha for that too, but hey ho. Plague in Ratanpur. Amazingly, there's no estate there. Oh, that's because the religion changed. And I don't think there's anything we can do for the poor people of Ratanpur. That autonomy is a bit naff. I could always give them to the Rajputs. It's not a particularly special province otherwise. And having the Rajputs get a bit of influence is always nice. But the Jains bring the money. No, I like the idea of having a good bit of Rajputs around the place, so there you go. Also kind of incentivizes me to build the regimental camps when I know there's no impact on my force limit from it. What I really want to do is actually... Oh, Orissa, it's time for you to seriously die. Oh no. That awesome heir we had is already dead. Wait, no. No, it's just an heir to the throne. Whew. And not a terrible one, but also not a great one. One for the Ganges, perhaps. I think we'll have another Marvin coming along. Nah, we could do that, but I have people's names to use, and I think it's time that Grand Jester had their shot at the throne. They're going to die, of course, because we're a tribe, and we just eat our heirs around here. Nice queen. Everlasting friendship with the province of Varanasi. Grand. Okay, so huge rival Orissa, dead. Bahman is... they're on their deathbed. you want an heir dead, name them Aftish, says Sid. Aftish is dead in so many ways already. Not nearly as dead on the inside as Hamster though, but it's a spectrum out there. Right, I'm going to assume, although it's dangerous to do that, I'll make an ass out of me and me. I'm going to assume that those rebels are dead. I'm also going to assume that making some more elephants is in my interest. Spoiler, it is. But now I have a couple of free diplomats. Spying on Bahmanas is a full-time job. I don't really need more. No, I wouldn't mind eating this off of Orissa. It's mine to eat. Nobody else really has access to it. Except, I guess, Arakan. I could always, you know, remove Arakan from the equation, but that's another war. Limbahuan need to go, but their alliance with Mongquang is troubling. Assam are only allied with Kangra, and I need a reason to kill Kangra. Actually, why did Kangra... Oh, they launched their own war, not to worry. Yes, Assam is the one I want to fight right now. Unfortunately, I'm relying on Dang to make those claims. But there's nothing too wrong with our country just taking something resembling a break for a bit. Badar's Cord. Kale is fighting Orissa in a conquest war. That means they take this. It's only a Bengalese claim. It's not something I care about too much for now. Care about my lack of states though. I'll get a few more with this tech, but those states should probably be saved for this. Honestly, I wouldn't mind destating Chanda, but that means tearing the Jains away from here, and they won't like that. There's a big loyalty hit. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, Chanda's a bit of a waste of a... It's a good area though. Really feeling the lack of areas for me. Although, another way to get more areas is to get some more development. We'll certainly get that when we eat up Bengal. Kale want access. Kale cannot have access. They siege up that and nothing else. I mean, Orissa's bankrupt there. Oh, well, no, I tell a lie. If Kale get access, they might force Orissa to release some land, which gives me more stuff to eat up. I take it all back. You can have all the mill access that you want. There we go. There's a bunch of lands I'd love to make an area, but I'm too spread out and ugly and all that problems. Bidar is almost worth stating up itself. Look at this province. Think of the money I could make out of this if I gave it to the Jains. I mean, I could tear away Chanda as an area for now. So I say to the Jains, you know, get away from me. You don't deserve this land. Actually, there's no need to, because I have a spare area right now. So I would do that, fully core it up, and then give this to the Jains. That seems the most logical thing to do. Also give it the autonomy so it doesn't revolt on me. And then, yeah, it's a nice one to have. Kind of tempting to eat that. Would I earn more money there than here? I don't know. Potentially not, actually. Probably not. Potentially. You know what, I'm going to collect using our Bengali merchant. This Bengalese merchant probably doesn't impact this too much. We'll check our income, see if it really changes. Ah, I'll take it. I will take it and run. Why not mill tech, Jake? 10 is not a big mill tech, and I'm not exactly behind the times around here. People have only got 9 themselves, some are still on 8. Orissa will be staying on 8 for some time, I imagine. What I can do is get myself some noble connections. Hang on, I have an alert that's not showing here, don't I? Disabled alerts. You can invest in a new idea. Yes. Yes, that's good. Yeah, I would like to have that leader siege from now on, but more so than anything else, I want that manpower. Take it from 166 to 178. Might not seem like a lot, but it'll add up. We get the really good ideas towards the end here. Infantry combat ability, goods produced. Not stability cost though. Being told to upgrade my trade centers, I would, but I really like having a buffer of money, too much for that. The Bahmanis are not losing against Gujarat too badly. They're able to summon up 12,000. This is good though, it keeps them busy. I need them busy for when my war time rolls around. Delhi are a tempting target, but I don't know about that. Malwa are likely to attack them on their own terms. I would not be able to get Vijayanagar in, but I would definitely be able to get Malwa in on a curb stomping of Delhi. For that, I mean, I'd be taking this land, but can I even hold on to this kind of land? And would I be able to do it without Malwa throwing a hissy fit? So if I was Malwa, I'd be throwing a hissy fit at me. There's a lot they don't terribly like about us. I'm glad I've dealt with aggressive expansion so well, though. Never even feared a coalition, because even with our very limited diplomats, kept everybody off of our back. That said, let's keep these guys off my back, even though I fully intend on attacking them. Oh, that's a Limbahuan claim. Come on, Dang, I need the claims on Assam. Dang, as I knew, took religious ideas, so they have no problem converting the stuff. Great news for me. Any extra Indian friends worth having? By extra Indian, I trust you mean outside of India. I already have two amazing friends. Ayutthaya usually makes for a good friend, but don't want to get involved outside of India so much for now. Timmy would be a hell of a friend. Surprised they haven't rivaled me yet. Military reforms. Everyone likes... no, it's too good to get that mill power. Can't say no to it. Mill tech cost as well. That's scrumptious, in fact. I should probably make use of it, because I said I wouldn't be teching for. I wouldn't be developing for institutions. We're still waiting on. What is this? Renaissance making its way over. Colonialism we know nothing about. Renaissance will be hard to spread here. There's some gulfs of garbage land. Not to mention my autonomy problems. Okay, but where was my mind going with that? I should probably start teching up before the institutions just get more and more expensive. Ouch, but had to be done. 11 is good. Infantry, shock, and cavalry fire, but 12 is the crux of all. I'm glad I've just got a good leader for now. Yeah, we do have feudalism. We got that super early. Don't you worry about that, girly. I already changed you out, right? We're good. Okay, since we're in the down quiet times, I can actually, heaven forbid, stop paying for all my fortifications. Is Bidar even worth having as a fort, one could reasonably ask. It's a really good province, though. If I had Bidar and also had... Well, if there was a fort here to have, this one in particular would keep it all safe. It's not nearly as good as this is for forts. I'll probably just destroy the castle. So I just come into Bidar and tear down those walls. Just make pickaxes out of those walls to have Golconda. Be even more lucrative for me. God, I love Golconda. I'm not saying it was the best move I ever made, I'm just saying it was a really good move I made. This is also not worth having as a fort. I had it there to keep Orissa busy at the time. Now it's unnecessary. I will just destroy it, because I need to save up some dosh. Jake, are there any particularly outstanding buildings or something just bursting with ducats? You know, one would almost say it's worth building in Golconda. However, it already has a workshop, a temple, and a regimental camp. And that is all pretty good, but Marketplace would probably work out well for that too. Gotta hand it to Bahmanas, they build up some nice provinces for me to take. Still, it's worth considering what could be good for us. Workshops would be amazing in John. Okay, if it's gonna make me more than 15, it's a no-brainer. Temples... cores. 10's usually a good return of investment, but there we go. That'll up the dosh pretty hardcore. Wouldn't mind drilling, but I'm so heavy on mercs it wouldn't make a terrible difference. What is unacceptable though is that we can't see our elephants, so let us have more. I know they're expensive, and honestly, no, don't buy into the wrong message here. They're totally worth it, and I must have as many as I can. Taking Golconda as in India is like taking Dalaskogen in Scandinavia. Golconda can kind of crash because diamonds, when the New World diamonds flood in, if they do, because they can not, then it becomes less valuable. However, until then, you just smoke that money. Iron only gets more and more valuable. Is Dalaskogen iron or copper? Because yeah, copper collapses slightly too. If I take this, Malwa's going to be super not pleased, but I'm going to cross paths with Malwa eventually. I should focus on my areas though, Badar being one of them. His new capital in Biapur. Okay, make those claims. Hang 'em high. Oh, this is something else I wanted, and I should be claiming that fort. I should be saying, yes, this is of vital importance to me. I wonder how... Oh, this is exciting. He might have done something amazing for me. Doesn't look like he did. Orissa will cede one province to Kale. Orissa will cede Koch, Hayo to Mong Huang. Oh, that's the last person I wanted to get land here. Orissa will give Kale money. They'll pay money. Oh, they're gonna go bankrupt yet again. I was hoping for something like they would release Koch, but that didn't happen. Still, I'll take this. Orissa remains a lovely soft future target for us. Like I said, that's only a claim of Bengals. It's not the... still makes you a lovely, tempting target. So many targets, but there's also no need to stress out here. None at all. I don't think Dang's been making their claims, have they? No, just on Limp 1. Who, come to think of it, I should not say that is of vital importance. I don't want to make those claims. I already have all the cores even that I need to take them on. They'd involve Ladakh and Mong Huang. Ladakh's another one, but the Ming question remains there, doesn't it? Wouldn't mind disemboweling Ming, but we'll cross that when we get to it. Will be a horde as well. Unguarded nomadic frontier cries out to me. Didn't Bengal have a core in Arakan? Yes, they do. Okay, so Gujarat gave a core. Gujarat will pay money. Gujarat lost. And they gave a core to Sindh, so it's not even Bahmanes taking land for themselves. Damn, Bahmanes are pretty cocky here. They managed to get that money back for themselves. I got to import those naval supplies, you know. Get me that dip power. Bengal likes me even more. As they should, because I'm busy integrating them. Great, I was able to keep them underfoot there. Take a wee while to get them, but we shall have it. Also, don't like losing more prestige, but I do like getting more dip. Yeah, I gotta get this while I can. Might also consider adding a culture. The Biharis. Ooh, what's a big culture that... Oh, Bengalis. I should certainly accept Bengali. Yeah. I mean, I hate accepting cultures. I prefer to wipe them out, but can't deny the economical benefit of accepting them. Ming lies in the wrong direction, Jake. Yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just break them up a bit, surely. Okay, now what, though? I guess having Timmy not hate my guts would be plus. Otherwise, claims, cores. I guess making lots of claims on Orissa to eat up this land for myself would be nice. Orissa themselves are still a lot to chew up and swallow. But there are plenty of Bengali cores to consume here. In fact, it's kind of nice you left that one for me, didn't you? Choo, 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 choo. Including this. And I can grab this in my own time. Okay. So I don't need the claims on you. Don't particularly need the claims on you, but I wouldn't mind having them. Limbahuan would be a hell of a target if I... Oh yeah, the Delhi situation. I could always just fight Delhi. Odds are pretty high that Malwa is going to attack them on their own accord, but since they're allied with Uzbek... Let's say their name and they will appear. Uzbek and Baluchistan. I don't think Malwa would mano a mano it. Unsure though. I love smashing Ming in a single war, says Hivalio. I see where you're coming on that one. Also, God, that money that I'm raking in now is pretty sweet. Pretty damn sweet. Orissa, if you cause me these problems, why must you do this? Who to take on next, though? Are you still disloyal? No, you're not. You're fairly loyal there. And yeah, Delhi doesn't seem like a good target for me. Arakan, that possibility that I was kind of skimming over. Ava, Lana, Dai Viet. Would likely cause me some issues. And then there's Kale, who involves Ava and Mong Huang. Mong Huang's existence is bothersome, but again, they bring in a lot of people. Asjam's getting severely Mong Huanged, though. Mong Huang, conquest of Punka. I could ally them and slap you right back in the chops, but Assam's not a big deal for me, although I'll lose my claim on them. I want Dang to grow. This is troublesome, you and Ming. Ming's horribly in debt, but that's not enough. Orissa's not a problem here. If I fought you, I'd get Ladakh and Mong Huang involved. Even if there were non-co-belligerents, I don't think anybody would be too angry at me eating up Vajrayanan land. And I could take that opportunity to break up Mong Huang from others. Orissa have a tonking big truce with me that I could make into a tonking tiny truce. Yeah, all the while I'd be able to eat you up. So you get eaten up. Ladakh is tiny, Mong Huang is busy. I think we could make this work. It's high time we had ourselves another war. What does chat say? Not that it's relevant, but it seems like the right thing to ask. I think we should have another Tour de Orissa. He has no forts to speak of anyway. I just come in and rush this. Also, whilst the going is good, and yeah, we got our elephant back on the map, we should have some more cannons to speed up sieges considerably, even if I don't have the manpower for them. You know what chat wants, says Demon. There's something to be said for that, isn't there? Sorry, not sorry, Orissa, but you're about to be made redundant. Ah, I could involve Vijayanagar and have them do some heavy lifting. I have all these favors with them, but honestly, I'm going to have a hard time actually using Vijayanagar because my targets are going to be Bahmanis and no one else. And then they're just going to sit here and hopefully not hate my guts over time. Yeah, hopefully not hate my guts. So yeah, they would come up and just do a lot of this work for me. That sounds pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Slaughter the inferior Indians, you wield the master race. You realize the master race are a bunch of mud hut poo-flinging dwellers here from the No, why do I always call them Gondis? We're the Garyatis. We flung our poo at the Gondis before consuming them all. Ew. Okay. Bring me my cannons. It's time for Orissa to die yet again. Jake, would you consider opening up an eastern front and attack Southeast Asia to have more leverage in India? Not really. See, there's something I want to do here, and it's not Omega Blob. Alright, the time has come, Limbahuan. I'm going to take all those cores, although it's dangerous territory giving it straight to Bengal. Actually, am I even going to do that? I don't need to make them my cores. I could just take them as this. Because it's... I think I should just make the claims and take the claims. Take Tirhut, for example. Or, yeah, take these claims for you. The thing is, if I were to take these as Bengal's cores, yes, it wouldn't cost me dip, and it would be a lot cheaper on aggressive expansion. Downsides, Bengal would have them, so Bengal would be stronger and hate me more. It would take longer to integrate them. I would then pay full cost to integrate these cores, which I don't even want. I'd be giving them to Dang. I should just give them to Dang from the very start and not cost myself anything. Jake, there are other things to do than Blob. Of course, I'm an EU connoisseur, don't you know? So yes, which of these are better? It's Morang by a fair bit. Ladakh and Monghuang, I have no interest in making either be co-belligerents because that was just problematic. And Vijayanagara, I actually want you to come in and do some curb stomping for me. So let's make it so, because we've got to keep that war ball rolling. And hey, who doesn't like rolling into Orissa one more time? And that's exactly what we'll do on the next session that we have. I actually have, I think I have plenty of time this weekend, so there should be a good chunk of streaming, weekly one-shot, punishment, more Europa. Will we get to see some Caesar? I hope so. But that is a question for the Jake of tomorrow. For me for now, though, it's cheers for joining on the Elephant Horde. Actually getting our elephants. The Horde yet to come. And cheerio.